And there we go. And what a place for him to land. Up, and there he goes flying again. And that's it, folks. That's it. Hooray for ending cinematics. Hooray. And not just ending cinematics, we also have the credits. We see all of our friends, all the people who have helped us throughout the entire game, in this lovely, lovely celebration. Yay! Diddy is dancing on the house! That's so awesome. Aw, he fell off. Don't laugh at that! Oh, but right, he has his rocket barrels. Okay, that makes sense. There must have been a Diddy barrel that was placed down there. Chunky and Tiny are playing a little game. But then I guess Chunky doesn't really know his own strength. Oh well. Ah yes, even Funky Kong is dancing, he's feeling it. But where's Lanky? Lanky is the real dancer of the group. I'm sure we'll see Lanky in a little bit. They couldn't possibly forget Lanky after all. Here's DK working his butt off to get all these golden bananas back to his hoard. And there's Cranky Kong, coming to admire his progress. And of course, it takes Cranky forever to actually get there, so DK decides to take a little nap while he waits. And there are all the golden bananas we collected throughout the entire game. All right there. That's a very, very huge pile of bananas. I gotta admit. Wait a minute, we never did see Lanky. Why didn't they show off Lanky? How'd the seal get there? There's like no body of water that actually connects to that part. And the dancing hungry hippo is up there. Hungry, hungry hippo. I unintentionally made that reference. I forgot about that game. Oh, there's Lanky, okay. Thank God they didn't forget about him. They only showed like 1 second of him, though. And then as a final cinematic... You can't forget about K-Lumsy, who probably can't even fit inside the main part of DK Isles. As we see all our Kong friends in the entire game surf on his body. I don't know about DK, but I don't know about, like, riding on his tail. That doesn't seem very safe. And then they all go out to sea, never to be seen ever again. Until Donkey Kong Country returns. I don't actually know if that game will actually count as a sequel. Okay, right here we have another bonus cinematic. To see this cinematic, you have to get 101% in the game. And how you determine whether or not you have that is if you go to the file selection screen and if your file says 101%. I'll show that off after this scene ends. But this is basically kind of like a blooper take, or I really don't know what you would call it. It's kind of a bonus movie, but it doesn't really have much of a direction to it. It's just kind of something silly they decided to throw together at the very end of the game. Basically, you just see a lot of the characters you've seen throughout the game, and they try to treat it like the game was actually like a movie or something.
Next. Next.
Okay, Dogadon is afraid of golden beavers.
Next. Next. Next.
Okay, seriously, what's the attraction between crocodiles and monkeys in this game? And what the hell are they doing? Are they playing patty cake or something? And we got more beavers for some reason. And a giant beaver for... I have no idea. Okay, Tiny is not that strong. And that's it. That's Donkey Kong 64. Now, I guess one thing I should mention before I close this video, there is going to be one extra video. Don't expect much to actually be in that extra video. I'm just going to show off some of the different things you can get in the mystery mode. Not going to show off Kong Battle because I don't have a second person to play this with. Well, I probably could find one, but it's honestly not worth showing in my opinion. I don't really like the multiplayer mode that much. Maybe sometime in the future, if like I meet up with someone who would be interested in doing this, but I don't know. I don't really care about showing this off that much. But to end off this video and the main part of the playthrough, here's our file with our percentage, how many gold bananas we have, and our game time. Keep in mind that the game was left on for 5 hours at one point, and also I collected 100 bananas with every Kong in every level, which usually builds that time up quite a bit, so that just explains the game time there. And because I was talking about it during the playthrough, here was that game I worked on near the end of my project. That was kind of just, a speed through, where I did pretty much the same thing in 5 hours less time. Although if you take away the idleness of my game file, or my project file, it'd probably only be about like 1 hour better, but whatever. I digress. So yeah, that about does it for the main part of the project. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow, or whenever I decide to do the extra video, for mystery mode. And after that, this project will be completed. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with this. I'm glad I decided to redo this project. And while I'm mentioning that, I should also mention that I've decided that I'm not going to delete the original project. I am going to keep it on my YouTube page. However, it's no longer going to be in a visible playlist, because I want this project to be, considered the main part of the playthrough, or my main playthrough of the game. So yeah, I'm not going to delete the old videos. I'm going to keep them around, but they won't be in a visible playlist form. So if you want to check out what this project used to be before I decided to redo this, you can. I really can't imagine you wanting to watch that playlist or those videos that much, but it's up to you. So yeah, that's about it. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the project, and I'll see you next time for one extra video, and then after that I'll see you for my next project. Later, folks.